All right, everybody, back with another video here of selling car parts on eBay. I just pulled up to the shop that gave me the parts from the last video. He called me back and said he's got a lot more to give me. So I'm gonna go in there, sort through it, and see what's worth taking back to my place. So he's got a bunch of stuff here. It's bigger bumpers and body parts, not as much like smaller things to ship. I'm gonna take some pictures of these, actually figure out the part numbers first, what they are, find some comps, take pictures, probably list them on Facebook and eBay when I get back to my place. He's got another bumper over there, maybe a few other things that you can see. There's a ton of stuff back there, but we haven't even gotten into that yet. Yeah, maybe we'll tackle that today or another day. All right, so it wasn't too much stuff. There's big bumpers that are gonna be worth a ton of money, so I'm excited about that. He's got a few things here that he gave me that I'll take back to my place and list. Yeah, overall easy. I was in and out in like 20 minutes, so not bad. All right, so it's later on in the day, and of course I forgot to film the beginning of it, but I went to another shop today. You'll see the footage, but it was just insane. The amount of stuff that he had. I walked in and just introduced myself and said, hey, if you have anything laying around, sell stuff on eBay. And he was like pretty casual about it and just like, yeah, I think I have some stuff. And he took me back to this closet, opened the door, and I swear just 1,000 headlights. You'll see in the video here how much stuff he really has, and I really couldn't even believe it. It was just insane. So I'm really excited to do that. I'll show the footage now of what the closet looked like. So this is just wild. There's, I mean, hundreds of headlights in here probably. We got all this. There's stacked all the way to the back of the room. All of these, this whole shelf, the bottom shelf. So I'm gonna have my word cut out for me for the next several days to list all this stuff, but I'm not complaining. This is gonna be awesome. And I think we got like everything in here. I see American stuff, I see European stuff, I see new stuff, old ones. I'm sure some of these will have broken tabs. Still gonna be worth probably at least $100 a piece. Some of them might even be worth 1,000, more than that. All right, I've been listing for probably 2 or 3 hours now. Just give you an update here on everything that I've listed so far. Let's see, Dodge Ram headlight, RAV4 tail light. I think this is a Charger headlight. Forget what that one is. Lexus, another Charger or Ram, and I mean so many more. I've done a few of these. I barely even made a dent. As you can see, there's just hundreds. This is the next one that I'm gonna do. This is crazy. Brand new Maserati headlight, probably gonna be worth like at least $1,000. You can just see headlights everywhere, tons of other parts. Some of them are broken, some of them are brand new, anywhere from $100 all the way up to I think $2,000. The Maserati headlight was like 1,800 bucks, and the owner and the manager were just really nice guys, super easy to work with. And he mentioned they also have another shop that's like half an hour away, and he's got hundreds of more parts there. He said it was like 10 times bigger than the closet here. So, but yeah, pretty awesome day. I think I listed probably $3,000 worth of stuff today, and I'm barely scraping the surface right now. And I still got everything from the other shop in the back of the car, so I'm gonna have to unload that, list that as well. But yeah, a day like today just reminds me how easy this really is, that I just walked into a shop 5 minutes down the street from me, introduced myself, and next thing you know, I'm just looking at like, I don't even know, probably $50,000 worth of parts just sitting in a room for me to list. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna go 50-50 on a lot of stuff, maybe a bit less depending on how much the parts actually cost. But yeah, hopefully as I keep making more videos, this just inspires more people to do this, because I swear, I will say this every video, is the easiest side hustle in the world. And there's not much to it beyond introducing yourself to people, listing stuff and shipping and getting paid. Okay, fast forward to the next day, and we already got our first sale from that second shop. So it's this 20-ish Dodge Ram headlight, sold for 650 bucks. So after fees, I think it was like 600 flat, and we had free shipping on it. So I gotta figure out how to get this thing all the way across the country as cheap as possible. And it's early on, and I don't have all the best shipping supplies. I don't have boxes of all different sizes. I don't have tons of bubble wrap and everything. So I'm kind of just gonna try and make it work. Found this large packing box from Home Depot, so hopefully that works. All right, first let's make sure this thing even fits in this box. All right, decent amount of room for packing supplies, and I mean, it's like almost even with the top of the box. Maybe if I put it on an angle, it'll fit better. One shop that I work with gave me these for free. They're just foam pads, and I took 3 of these packages, but he literally has like 100 of them from some storage unit that he got. These would be great for packaging. I'm gonna try and use a few in this box. Well, I went through 2 bags of that and it's in there and it's pretty sturdy. The one tab is sticking up a little bit, but it shouldn't be an issue. This thing weighs a lot. I don't even know, probably 25 pounds if I had to guess. And it's going all the way across the country, like I said, so this could be an expensive one, but hopefully we get it as low as it can be. I also just got this off Facebook Marketplace. It's a thermal printer. I got it for 40 bucks, which is a pretty good deal, and it came with all these. I think there's like 1,000 labels in here. This should help me speed up a lot. Before I was doing just like regular printer with ink, taping the label on the box, which really took forever. And these labels are just like stickers, so you just slap them on the box. All right, a little lighter than I expected, 17 pounds. I'm gonna get the dimensions and put that in the pirate ship and see how much it's gonna cost. All right, labels on the box. It's gonna go out tomorrow morning. Cost 65 bucks, which was a lot. After fees, we had 600 bucks total, so minus 65. We're down to 535, and then my profit from there is probably gonna be about 200 bucks. So not bad. This took probably 15 minutes to list and ship total. I have a feeling the sales are going to pick up pretty quickly. This is just one that's sold so far. In the next few days, we'll probably get a lot more listings sold, so I'll come back and report on those when it happens. All right, I think it's day 3 now of working with the shop and selling parts for them. I'll give an update here of everything that I've organized and listed so far. I've tried to organize everything on these 2 shelves out of this whole entire room. Then I started handpicking headlights that were already in boxes or looked new. As you can see, a lot of them have boxes. So these shelves are full. These boxes are new. It's like a Mercedes headlight, Toyota, I think, Subaru. As you can see from the day before, we still got Maserati, Subaru, a bunch of other headlights, some of them OEM, some of them not, but I'd say most of them are worth at least $300 to $400. We have a few things that aren't headlights, like these are like emblems for a GM. This is something for an M3. There's tail lights. Forget what that is. There's some mirrors in here. I think I've listed over $10,000 so far, which is pretty crazy just in 3 days. I think this is where I'll finish this video off and start a new one when I come back tomorrow. But as you can see, I barely made a dent. I've got 3 shelves here left. I got to go through one by one, figure out what's worth selling, what's not, and then we have everything here in the corner. So at the end, there's probably going to be at least like 1,000 listings, I would guess. But yeah, if you enjoyed this so far, make sure you subscribe. There's plenty more to come, as you can see. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.